So this is a USB loader made by Louis Deng, and the model number is HD35. So it can go up to 35 watts. Nothing special in the box. You get Xiaomi 20,000 milliamp power bank. It says HD35 and it's showing the ampere, and you can minimize it by turning anti-clockwise and increase it by turning clockwise. Now it's blinking, so it's not loading yet. As you see here, is 5 volt 0 amp. But when you press OK button on the right, it stops blinking and it starts loading 0.94 ampere through this heatsink and some sort of electric that consume electricity. You can change it while it's loaded, and you can see it's 0.7 and it's showing 0.6. Roughly similar. You can go all the way down to 0 and slowly increase it until this power bank handle it. 1.5. As you see, the voltage slightly drop as I goes on, and the fan started to turn because I think like certain amount of wattage it activates it, so it's cooling down. 2.5. The voltage is still stable, 3 amps. It starts to drop, I think. 3.3. And it turns up. So be careful when you load too much, because it might break cables or the power bank, the power source. So when I load this USB to 2 amps and start it, and when I press set button on the left, it shows the power consumption, say 8.8 wattage. And when I press on that one more time, it goes to the voltage. It says 4.4, but it says 4.9. I don't know which one to believe, so I have 2 of them. And finally go back to the ampere value. So that's the basic USB load. You can do it with the 5 volts. And there is another button on the bottom. As you see, this white button. When you press long, it's gonna change to another type of loading. Say, when I press long, like 2 seconds, the lights on quick charging 2.0 is light up and it says 5 volt. When I press OK, and the QC lights blinking, and if you press another time, it goes to the 9 volt. And as you see, we changed to 9 volt. And it goes all the way up to 12 volts. And I think this power bank doesn't support 20 volt output, so that's the max. So when you press the button on the right, the voltage goes up and when you press button on the left, the voltage goes down. So quick charger 2.0 is turning off because we are not using it. Again, so from the beginning, you turn it on, press the bottom button, goes to the quick charger load settings, press OK once, and the quick charger should start blinking. When it starts, you can change the voltage. And when you press bottom button for 2 seconds again, it goes to the ampere settings to the first setting. And as usual, you can change it, press OK to load it. And 1.3 amps is going to under this 9 volt. Let's go to the quick charger voltage settings, 2 seconds. And it drops to the 5 volt for some reason. It's not blinking, so press OK. So it's blinking, so we can change the voltage. Press OK. I mean, this is plus and this is minus when it's blinking, and we can change the voltage. We can go 12 volts, and I think we can't go 20. Yep. So while you're doing it, you can change the ampere, but you can't see it on this screen, but you can see it on here. And I think it goes to up to 20 watts. That's the maximum output of this power bank, I think. So it drops with like 1.6 amps, 7 amps. If we go back to the ampere settings and see the wattage, yep, 20.8 watts. Yep, it drops this because the voltage drops. So maximum is around 20, 21. So I'm gonna cancel the load. It starts blinking. And let's go to the quick charger settings. And if you press bottom button for 2 seconds, it goes to the quick charger mode. Press bottom button once more, change to quick charger 3.0, press OK to enter it. And it starts blinking, and you can change the voltage by 0.2 volt, I think. So right button is getting more voltage, and when you press left button, the voltage drops. 5.3, 5.5, and you can see on both LCD. And the idea of the quick charger 3.0 is getting slight changes in voltage to maximize the charging efficiency and speed. But it only goes to the 12 volts. Yep. And press the bottom button for 2 seconds. And you can load 1.5 or whatever ampere you want on this voltage. I'm gonna do it. No. I think you need to load the ampere first and change the voltage. Bottom button, okay. And you can set it to say 6 volt, 7 volts, 7.6 or whatever you want. So that was it. and unload it. And the last one is, the first is Quick Charger 2, Quick Charger 3, and the third one is Huawei 9-volt charging. Their proprietary type of charging is not quick charger, but it's 9-volt anyway. So yeah, it says 9-volt. Press OK and it works as you expected. And it changes between AFC9 and FCP9. I don't know what the protocol, something like that. This power bank supports 9-volt for FCP, but not the other one. Or is it? The AFC doesn't support. Press bottom button once more and it goes to auto mode. Like as the name suggested, it's gonna detect the quick charger 2 or 3 or AFC mode that's supported by those power bank or power source. Let's try the auto mode. Press OK to start, and it's gonna test the multiple voltage and see it's going from 5, 9 to 12 volts, and the light in Quick Charge 2 is light up. And it goes to 9 to the 12 by 0.2 voltage, means the Quick Charger 3 supports it. And the AFC supports as well. So in this case, 3 of them is supported by this power bank and this light is light up. Press once more to go to the Quick Charger 2. So by doing this, you can test a cable, or you can test a power bank or power adapter, whatever you want. If you don't have like good quality of cable, or you don't know the maximum power the cable can use, you can just directly connect to the power bank. It just works as well. It has USB Type A, USB Type C, and micro USB. The micro USB has the least power that can handle. The least power they can handle on this paper. It's like 2 ohms and 3 ohms, and this one is 5 ampere. Yep. So great.